Welcome race fans here to heat race number 1 as the first 8 trucks will fight it out to make it into the top 5 to transfer over into the big race tonight. Tyler Reddick, your pole center for tonight. Ray Black Jr., Chad Boat, Ben Kennedy, Brad Keselowski, Clay Greenfield, Ryan Ellis, and Jennifer Jo Cobb. The top 5 will advance. The bottom 3 will have to go through the LCQ as the 10-lap shoot-up begins. Reddick on the inside, he gets the early jump. Chad Boat on the inside of Black Jr. and Keselowski thinking about maybe making it 3 wide for the lead. On the inside, Reddick gets run off the top, and he will lead lap number 1 by Chad Boat in the second, Keselowski, Black Jr. and Kennedy. Then Clay Greenfield, Ryan Ellis, and Jennifer Jo Cobb falling back. Thing here, no cautions. Cautions will not be coming out on track, as Chad Boat being Kennedy to the lead, and they're on the wall. Black Jr. and Boat in the wall. They got too aggressive, and now Black Jr. in the 15 of Chad Boat, 2 of the faster trucks when it came to qualifying, and Boat gets in the wall again. What that has done is now Ben Kennedy, Tyler Reddick, and Brad Kay, first, second, and third. That's Clay Greenfield and Ryan Ellis. Your top 5 now. Greenfield gets by, and Chad Boat keeps on hitting that wall. Now Ray Black going after Clay Greenfield. That 07 is still a fast truck, and Keselowski trying to get by his teammate Tyler Reddick. Greenfield in the wall. Boat to the inside of Ryan Ellis. Right here is a transfer spot. Clay Greenfield in the 68, Chad Boat in the 15. Last week, or 2 weeks ago at Kentucky, Tyler Reddick and Brad Keselowski was nose to tail at Kentucky. Brad got the win. Now up front, Reddick, he's going to start on the pole no matter what happens in this race. And Black Jr. got in the wall. And Chad Boat has gotten around Clay Greenfield. Go back to the LCQ. 2 years ago, Clay Greenfield was in that beginning. Now he's racing Chad Boat to try to get in the big race. Greenfield to the inside and not going away is at 28 of Ryan Ellis. Jennifer Jo Cobb has fell way back, and Keselowski's now in the clutches of Ray Black Jr. and Greenfield is catching Black. Black in the wall again. Here comes Clay Greenfield to the inside. He has a run on the 07 of Ray Black Jr. Greenfield is in the show right now. Chad Boat would have to go through the LCQ. Coming out turn 4, it'll be Ben Kennedy winning the race. And the top 5 will advance no matter what. Ben Kennedy races his way in tonight's feature. So does Tyler Reddick, who was already in, Brad Keselowski, Ray Black Jr., and how about Clay Greenfield? He is in the show by finishing 4th in heat race number 1, meaning the number 28 of Ryan Ellis, the number 10 of Jennifer Jo Cobb, and the number 15 of Chad Boat are going to have to go through the LCQ should they race in the feature tonight. Okay, we are now back for heat race number 2, the number 98 of Johnny Sauter on the pole. He was second in qualifying earlier today. Christopher Bell in the 51. Ty Dillon in the 33. James Busher in the 31. Spencer Gallagher, Travis Quapple, Chris Fontaine, and Jody Knowles. The 8 trucks on in the race, and the top 5 will transfer over. Who will it be? Green flag is out. Johnny Sauter and Christopher Bell gets us underway. They race down into turn 1. Ty Dillon now on the inside. Ty had a great truck in this race 1 year ago. Side by side for leads. They come out turn number 4. Ty Dillon on the inside. Christopher Bell in the wall. James Busher and Travis Quapple on the inside. Chris Fontaine and Jody Knowles falling back. They're losing the pack. And Sauter trying to get the lead back from the number 33 of Ty Dillon. And Bell in the wall again off turn 4. Now Spencer Gallagher got to run Ty Dillon. They get up in the outside wall. Here comes Travis Quapple on the inside. Travis Quapple on the inside of James Busher. Ty Dillon, Spencer Gallagher, second place for Quapple. James Busher on the outside. They're trying to catch the number 98 of Johnny Sauter, who's gotten out in front trying to pull away. Ty Dillon is 5th. Christopher Bell is 6th. Jody Knowles and Chris Fontaine. Busher with Dillon and Bell all in the wall. And Quapple trying to get the lead away. off. They know that they're in the show right now. They just need to take it easy. And here comes Quapple on the inside. What a great run out of Make Motorsports' number 50 truck. Spencer Gallagher on the outside. He's never been on the dirt before in the truck series. Sauter, the 98 pusher, the 2003 truck champion, to the lead. Coming out, turn 4. 4 to go. James Busher's 4th. Now Christopher Bale has gotten around Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon now 6th. Jody Knowles and Chris Fontaine, so those two are going to have to be in the LCQ. And should they start racing a little bit cleaner up front, it looks like the top 4 should be set sail to advance into the race. Gallagher and Sauter continues to be side by side. Now Christopher Bale on the inside of James Busher. Busher in the wall. Ty Dillon trying to close in on 31. And Bale's gotten around Travis Quapple, so Bale is now 3rd. Sauter on the inside of Gallagher for the lead. Ty Dillon is closing in on until he hits the wall off turn 4. Johnny Sauter pulling away from Gallagher. Bale closing in. Quapple and Busher. Ty Dillon, Jody Knowles, and Chris Fontaine. And coming across the line, Johnny Sauter will win heat race number 2. And what a great rebound for that number 51 of Christopher Bale. 3rd place, Spencer Gallagher 2nd. James Busher and Travis Quapple qualifies for tonight's feature. Ty Dillon, Jody Knowles, and Chris Fontaine will be in the LCQ. Heat race number 3, Matt Crafton and Eric Jones, 2 championship contenders on the front row. Bobby Pierce and Timothy Peters, your point leader. Justin Boston, Jake Griffin, and Wendell Sabus. The top 5 will advance. The bottom 2 will go through the LCQ. We're underway. And those 3 ThorSport trucks, Sauter, Crafton, and Cameron Haley, who will be going out later on in heat race number 5. They've been so fast all weekend long, but here comes Bobby Pierce on the inside. Bobby Pierce to the lead. He clears Crafton. Boston battling Timothy Peters, and now Eric Jones is in last, behind Jake Griffin and Wendell Sabus. Now Griffin and Jones has a run on your point leader Timothy Peters. Griffin makes contact with Timothy. And Wendell Sabus is really filling off the pace now in that 94 truck. And up front, Matt Crafton getting the lead back from the number 63 of Bobby Pierce. Peters in the wall, Griffin to the lead. Crafton, Justin Boston 2nd, Bobby Pierce, Eric Jones, and Jake Griffin. Now your top 5. Your point leader is out, or he could still get a provisional should he not get through the LCQ and the heat race. And now Pierce and Jones in the wall. Here comes Peters to the inside of Jones. And Jake Griffin moves by Bobby Pierce. It's Matt Crafton pulling away from KB and Justin Boston. Jake Griffin 3rd. He's closing in on 2nd place, Boston. And the transfer spot is right here. Timothy Peters 5th. Eric Jones 6th. Now, Griffin and Pierce moving by the 54 Boston. Boston in the wall off turn 4. Peters and Jones will close in. Here comes Peters to the outside. 54's going to get in that middle. But now Eric Jones to the inside of his teammate for 4th place, and Peters following in. Coming out, turn 4, Jake Griffin trying to win the race up front from Microphone Motorsports. Griffin sideways, he knows he is in the show right now. He just got to keep it going for 2 more laps. Jake Griffin on the inside, Crafton middle, Bobby Pierce up top. The white flag waves, 1 lap to go. Can Microphone and the 03 team do it? I think he's going to do it. He has a preferred lane. Down into turn 3. Jake Griffin, what a story this is going to be for a small team that's going to win the heat race. 16-year-old Jake Griffin wins. Timothy Peters is in the show. So is Jake Griffin. Matt Crafton qualifies, Eric Jones, and Bobby Pierce, meaning Justin Boston and Wendell Sabus. Alright, going into the LCQ, a big name out of Justin Boston as he gets turned by Bobby Pierce. Alright, we are back here for the second to last heat race of the night. John Hunter Nemechek on the pole, Austin Dillon to his outside. thing has to say that also in the field, first off, is Sean Coors, John West Townley, Mason Mingus, Cody Erickson, and Corbin Forster. And I will explain what I was going to say after the heat race as we are underway. John Hunter Nemechek and Austin Dillon gets us underway. The top 5 will transfer over to the A main event tonight. John Hunter out in front of the 2013 winner Austin Dillon. And here comes the 82 Sean Coors, who's been fast all day long. Sean Coors inside for the lead. Townley and Mingus, Erickson and Dillon, and Forster in 7th place. Mason Mingus driving the 1 truck after Billy Boat Motorsports put his son Chad Boat in the 15 this weekend. We just saw Chad Boat not do well in his heat race, and right now he is on the outside looking in. Austin Dillon, winner from 2 years ago, driving the 02 truck that won Daytona this year, and Townley and Nemechek make contact. As Sean Coors pulling away, Mason Mingus in 2nd, driving the 1 from Macon Motorsports. They got their truck Travis Quapple in the field. John West Townley, Cody Erickson in that 35. And John Hunter Nemechek 5th. Austin Dillon is off pace, looks like, in that 02 truck. He's right now 7th behind Corbin Forster. Erickson moves by Mason Mingus. Sean Coors in the wall. Now we have the 05 of John West Townley out in front of the field. Erickson, Coors, Nemechek moves by Mingus. Austin Dillon's gotten around the 08 of Corbin Forster. Dillon closing in on the 1 of Mingus now. And how about Cody Erickson trying to get a lead away from John West? 3 to go this time by John Hunter on the inside 3 wide for the lead. As they come off turn 4, Nemechek and Cody Erickson rubs doors. That allows the 82 to close in. And now for the transfer spot, Mason Mingus in the 1, Austin Dillon in the 02, side by side as they come out turn 4. Mingus hard on the wall, and there's a 08 of Corbin Forster. He is off pace. Townley rubbing the outside wall stuck. Dillon gets by. Townley now gets in. Back here with Mason Mingus coming to the white flag. Out in front is John Hunter. John Hunter Nemechek, Sean Coors, Cody Erickson, Austin Dillon. Mason Mingus moves by John West Townley. Coming out turn 4, Sean Coors got by Nemechek, and he is going to win heat race number 4. Sean Coors races his way in the next Mud Summer Classic 150 for Empire Racing. John Hunter is in show. Cody Erickson qualifies for the race. Austin Dillon and Mason Mingus are all in. John West Townley and Corbin Forster will go through the LCQ. Okay, we are here for our final heat race of the night. Cameron Haley and Daniel Hemrick, Tyler Young and Ken Schrader, Cole Custer and Todd Peck, and Norm Benning. The 7 trucks, the top 5 will advance, the bottom 2 will go through the LCQ. Cameron Haley's teammates Sauter and Crafton has been fast all day long. Can he continue the momentum for Thor Sport Racing as we're underway here? Right back here, Cole Custer and Todd Peck. This is where the battle's going to be. Schrader and Hemrick up here making contact, getting into turn 3. And off turn 4, Hemrick in the wall. Custer gets by on the inside. Now Hemrick goes to the bottom of the 5th spot now. Benning and Peck 6 and 7. Tyler Young trying to get away from the 13 of Cameron Haley. Schrader 3rd, Custer 4th. Hemrick almost gets turned by Norm Benning. They lose time to Custer, but not by much because Cole did not get into turn 3 at all. Now Tyler Young and Kenny Schrader going after the race lead. Custer in the wall. That will allow Norm Benning to get by on the inside. Benning shoves Custer almost in the outside wall. Jenny Motorsports versus the number 6 team of Norm Benning Racing. Battling for the lead off turn 4. They both keep it off the outside wall as we're halfway into the heat race, the final heat race of the night. And NASCAR veteran Ken Schrader out in front of Daniel Hemrick, the rookie, Tyler Young, Cameron Haley, and Cole Custer. Continue to be a top 5, but Norm Benning is not letting Custer get away. Todd Peck has lost the that transfer position battle up here. Hemrick closing in on Schrader. Right here off turn 4 is where the decision making is going to be. Getting off turn 4 without hitting the wall and trying to gain as much time on that 6th spot. Norm Benning up, really famous for that great battle we had here last year. Cut outside wall for no reason. Norm Benning known for that really great thrilling finish last year, or 2 years ago with Clay Greenfield. Benning gets in the wall, so does Custer. Norm Benning, Clay Greenfield went door to door, bumper to bumper. In a closing lap flash 2 years ago. While up front, Kenny Schrader trying to win the race. Daniel Hemrick, Cameron Haley, Tyler Young, the top 4, they have driven away and they will be advancing. Norm Benning, can he possibly do it and beat Juni Motorsports? His 0-0 of Cole Custer. Coming out turn 4, Young in the outside wall, and Cameron Haley steals the win. Oh, that's the last second off turn 4. Cameron Haley is going to race his way in. So does Kenny Schrader, Daniel Hemrick, Tyler Young, and Norm Benning. They are in the show. And Cole Custer and Todd Peck will go through the LCQ. So the race truck is on pit road, and that is over for the heat races. Here is how they sorted out. And these are the drivers going through the LCQ later tonight.